Hello, welcome back to the channel. Right, we've got loads going on today. I'm trying to film as much as possible. Not going to be a long video, about maybe 20 minutes. But there's a lot to do. There'll be content being released tonight. Well, Saturday evening, Sunday and Monday. So you've got 3 videos to look forward to over the next 3 days. I've got a bit of time off work, so hopefully we can crack on and get a few bits filmed. Right, coming up in today's video is yet undecided, but I'm going to film it and edit it and put it out so you'll see something of good content. Right, let's turn you around and show you what the plan is. Right. Okay, so you would have seen the video on the grifter, well, of what is a grifter, in theory the frame. Right, I've got some ideas and I want it by you guys first. Right, these project wheels I picked up for the project BMX I'm giving away. My plan is to fit them on the grifter frame. Now you tell me what you think that's going to look like. What are your thoughts? Yeah? I still don't know if I'll use these in the giveaway. But to get these on, obviously that's the front one, yeah? But to get these on, I'll put that down there so you can get a picture of what it might look like. To get these on, I've got to get a cog on the back wheel. Now this back wheel came with the bike. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but grifters and choppers, so there's a Mark II chopper down there, which I do ride. The choppers and the grifters shared the same back wheel size, right? So this one is a bit rusty, but off camera I cleaned up that wheel and I think that'll come up all right. So my theory is, okay, my theory is, hang on, coffee. My theory is to sell that wheel on as a grifter or chopper wheel. Move it on for 50 quid. And that would make that frame free. Because that frame, the forks, the wheel, the mud guard, I'll show you, hang on. Yeah, so that frame, the forks, the stars and stripes front mud guard, which turns out is a Mark II, I think, and that back wheel cost me 50 quid. If I can sell this for 50 quid, then that is free. Free bike. Okay, let's crack into the next bit. Back in a sec. Okay, so that's the wheel I'll start to clean up. I think that'll come up alright. Yeah, the old drill brush on there. You know, a few minutes work and that came up nice. That wheel should clean up nice. If camera focuses. That's it. Focus, that's it. Now to check the date of a Sturmey Archer hub. On here, on the hub itself, you'll see 3 numbers. These relate to the year and the month. Now this one's a 1980 and it's a number 6. There it is. Is it? Hang on, I saw it earlier. Not easy to spot. But yeah, it's there somewhere. So yeah, 1980 and the month of June. The Maxxis tyre I might take off and sell separately. But yeah, either way, I see that wheel selling for 50 quid. Make that bike free. That's where the profit is. Okay. The next job of the day is to get that fake, and it is a fake, 100% fake ultra burner back on its wheels. I need to put the crank there back in. Thanks to all those guys who watched and commented and liked on the video of a crank removal. I found it quite interesting myself because, you know, I never done one before, so I was happy to do that. Learn from my mistakes and do it as I film it. To put it back in, we basically reverse the process of how we took it out. Okay. There it is there. And whilst it's off, we might as well give it a quick clean. Bit of auto sol. Find a cloth. Give it a clean up whilst we're here. Yeah, pretty grubby. Right, let's do that and I'll cut back in. Right, well, that's the crank back in. To put it back in again, you basically do the same process but backwards. These nuts go anti-clockwise. If you can't get them done up, put a little screwdriver in there and knock them down. It's not in properly. I've got to retighten it and stuff like that, but yeah. That's that back in. Cleaned up nice. Yeah, I could do more to it, but I'm not worried at the minute. Right, let's get the pedals on. Again, same process. Bit of grease on them. Back in the old crank and turn it. Okay, pedals. Now, I don't know about you, but I see them as exactly the same pedals. Okay, doesn't matter what side they go on. This channel's about learning for me. Right, you'll see there, I saw it a minute ago. Right. I tried to fit that right pedal without checking on the left hand side. That's why it won't go on right. Always double check, right and left. That's it. So right one on that side and the left one on there. Okay, when we fit in the pedals, two hands, one hand to hold it in, the other hand to slightly get that tension. When you feel it taking contact to the crank arm, you then get the spanner and tighten it. Upwards to tighten, hold the crank arm and tighten up, and that will get it in place. I'll do the other side off screen. Okay, so pedals back on. Two hands, it's a bit of patience. You just got to make sure that joint is properly lubricated and it's all nice and clean, and that'll go back on nicely. That crank to me isn't sitting right. I've got to take it out again. I think I didn't put the ball bearings back in properly. I'll do that off camera. It's about learning. Right, get that back wheel back on. Where's that gone? There it is, down there. Get the back wheel back on, and then we can get it back in its wheels, because in tomorrow's video, we're going to be doing some work on the Mark 1 tough burner, which you haven't yet seen yet. Well, you've seen the first wash in it, but that bike is getting completely stripped. Right, stay there. Okay, so that's the back wheel back on. I've got to redo that crank because it's not sitting right, in my opinion. There's a little gap there. I've not tightened up fully, but I'm going to take it out again and have another look at it. Back wheel's on. It's back on its feet. That's the main thing. I can then get off the rack and put it on the floor. Right. Right, guys, that's the Mark II. Sorry, the Mark II mag burner. You would have seen the first wash on that video. If you're not seeing it yet, go back to my history on the videos and watch that. It had been sat in the shed for 30 years and I picked it up and give it clean, but nothing else to it as yet. It needs taken apart. It needs stripping. See what's what. Bit of paint flake there. Ideally you get these resprayed, but they're alright. Take it apart, see what's what. But what I do think about this bike is its originality. Everything is as it was. I've got new tyres for it down there. Some blue tyres, so I'll chuck them on tomorrow in tomorrow's video. Yeah, brake stays, all reflectors are still in place. Seat clamp. Nice bike. Yeah, so tomorrow's video on a Sunday, that will get stripped. I'm trying to do it in half hour. So tomorrow's video, a bonus video for you. That bike will be stripped and cleaned. Another thing I want to do on Monday is, now this Mark 1 tough burner has got a really horrible stem. It's starting to flake and peel and pit. The top bit's alright. Needs a little wipe. The top bit's alright. But my thinking is, I'm going to change this stem with the stem on the fake Ultra Burner, because that fake Ultra Burner stem is in lovely condition. Much cleaner than the other one. So I'm going to replace that with that, change the top so it's still got a black top on it, and then that should make that Ultra Burner that tiny bit more valuable. It's all cleaned up. Right guys, that's it. So mixed match of content for you on a Saturday evening, early afternoon or late afternoon. You know, let me know your thoughts on the grifter. Should we put on it yellow mag wheels and just move it on? I've got my eyes on a bike frame for the free giveaway. A BMX frame, a rally. It will be a rally burner. People have asked, is it going to be a rally? At this stage, it will be. If for some random reason I get hundreds and hundreds of more subscribers, I will try and get something a bit more different. A Skyway, a Mongoose. Don't know. But yeah, it will be rally. Right. So you've seen the wheel on the grifter. You've seen the back together, crank back on. Let me know your thoughts on the flipping of the wheel and tyre. Is it a good idea to move out on? I'm going to need it again in the future. Get rid of it, get my money back. Anyway, that's it guys, enough going on, you know. I'll see you tomorrow on the next one. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you'll enjoy the content. Goodbye. Thank you.